later. Boy! Hi Snakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today with another Dreamcatcher reaction for you guys. And today we are of course continuing our Apocalypse Save Us album first listen. If you've missed part 1 and part 2, you can go over and find those in my Dreamcatcher playlist on my channel. So today we are continuing with part 3. We're going to have part 3 and part 4, which are all the solos. Part 3 is going to consist of the tracks Cherry, No Dot, Entrancing, and Winter. And yeah, I'm super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I will not be reading lyrics whilst listening to these songs. This is my first time hearing the songs, so I want to concentrate on the music production and their vocals, which is my priority. The lyrics distract me from that, so I'll read them later in my own time. There are plenty of reactors out there who will do lyric readings. I'm just trying to vibe. If you want to vibe with me, then cool. Okay guys, so the first solo we have is Dio's Cherry, Real Miracle. And yeah, I'm super excited to hear these. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh, okay. It's giving me a little bit of feel. These melodies. Dum, 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 dum. Ah.
정해져 있던 우연한 인연 같은 그때 같이 산책할래 어디든 떠나볼래 너로 가득 채운 하루 We are miracle 상상도 못할 만큼 아주 큰 happiness We are miracle 살짝 스치는 바람에게 중에 늘 환하게 웃는 그 모습이 날 행복하게 해 기적은 가까운 곳에
새도 시상아. Love that part. Ding, 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 ding. Ooh. Okay, so as you guys know, God, I just repeat myself so much. I'm a little bit bored of the sort of 70s and 80s throwback sounds that was giving me 70s elements. Some people might call it sort of city pop influence. To me, it was just sort of 70s disco, funk, soul, influence, the instrumentation, just the general structure of the song. However, it was very, very well produced, and I really, really liked the melodies. She sang it really, really well. There were definitely some moments I really did like I love that dun, 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 dun. And I also really, really liked there was like a break during the second verse, the beginning of the second verse, and it went on for like extra long. I feel like it went on for like double the time that breaks usually go on for. And I just loved how empty that instrumental was. And then when it came back in again, like the rest of the instrumental with her vocals, it sounded really, really good. The song was good. She was fantastic. I'm just personally a little bit bored of that sound. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go. Next up we have my little sis, Sua No Dot. Let's go. I've took my hands away. As per usual. What's she giving us? Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. I love that. Ooh, the layers, the vocals, that whooshy sound. Oh. Those harmonies. I love that. I love those repeats. Very catchy. She needs to give us a Korea for this. Na na.
I'm gonna get 널 집어삼켜 가져왔나? 난 버스도 넌 내 발만 따라와. It's me who's gone crazy. I'm gonna fly like crazy. Knock dog, I'm crystal honey. Top top, let's take the honey.
She did not. The ad-libs. I love how there's an empty space there where I assume it could come in. Love those repeats. That is so catchy, that. And this part as well. What a hook. Love that. In the bridge. Oh, that bass. Did it end? Of course, Sua went along and gave us a fucking boy group bop. That was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. I feel like it suited her really well. Like, I couldn't think of a more perfect song for her because I feel like she has that attitude and that vibe about her. And I was expecting her to give us something a little bit different, but also she was flexing. She was giving us vocals, okay? She was giving us absolute, complete and utter vocals, but then she was also giving us bars. She was spitting bars, and I loved it. I loved how she came in. This is why I said I definitely need a choreo, because I do say all the time that Sua is such an ace. She is an ace. She can do everything, and she can do it all very, very well. And this solo track is a perfect example of that. She can rap, she can sing. It would be cool if we could get to see a choreo for that, because then we get to see her do everything in one song, one performance, all by herself. I love the production. I love the chorus. Very catchy. We had like sort of 2 hooks, chorus and post-chorus. Super catchy. Love the melodies during the pre-chorus and the bridge. Fantastic. I love that. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, guys, let's go. We now have Siyeon Entrancing. Let's go. It's gonna be a ballad. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be. Let's see.
긴 밤 달빛도 외면한 참 추운 바람 푸른 빛 조금도 허락되지 않은 꿈 하나의 새만이 오롯이 남아 서서히 눈을 감아 한 꿈을 꾸네 한순간의 꿈 잠시 스쳐갈 뿐이라도
Love that.
놓지 말아줘 날 꼭한 두 품의 향기 잘라서 간쯤 빛의 온기 그 속에 더 온전히 머문 채 짧은 숨결 긴 밤 속삭임까지도 빛을 잃은 내 세상엔 이리 소란한데 그 언제나 너를 품은 황홀한 꿈결 눈을 뜬 채 잊혀질까 점점 사그라져가네 그 아무것도 몰랐네 나 아는 것 중 제일 아름답게 타올랐다 참 아프게 되어 영영 비어있을 곳 마지막의 끝에서 다시 선명해질 불꽃 짧은 숨결 긴 밤 속삭임까지도 빛을 잃은 내 세상엔 이리 소란한데 그 언제나 너를 품은 황홀한 꿈결 눈을 뜬 채 잊혀질까
Such nice melodies.
어두내 긴 새벽 텅 빈 눈동자 어쩌면 내 작별은 다 알고 있었다고 사무치게 길 밤을
The strings are stunning.
꿈결이라 속삭이는 널 잊게 될까 긴 밤 달빛도 외면한 참 까만 꿈 황홀하구나
That was very, very beautifully written, beautifully composed, and beautifully sung by Siyeon. It's not really a song that I'd put on and listen to. I mean, I wouldn't skip it, but I wouldn't be like, I need to hear this song. But it was definitely beautiful. It reminded me a lot of some Celtic music that I listened to. A couple of groups called, one's called Clanad, the other one's called Anuna. There's also, I think there's like a Nordic, are they Nordic? think they're called Secret Garden. They have this song that goes na 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 na. I don't know if you know, I can't remember what it's called, shit, but if you can gather from like those melodies, that's what it reminded me of, like these very sort of Celtic or like Nordic folk songs. It was a very, very beautiful song. I would have liked to have heard something different from Siyeon because I feel like I've heard her sing songs like this many times. And I remember when her and, oh wait, shit, who? They covered, oh shit, the 17 track. The 17 track. I don't know, I just feel like there's a quirky, fun side to Siyeon. And I would have liked to have seen that for her solo. Maybe something just a little bit more like, maybe something R&B. I feel like her voice would suit R&B and she'd pull it off. Or 100% definitely some jazz. Something a little bit more jazzy, but not boring ballady jazz. Like just something, maybe like a fusion. I think that would have been cool. Just because I feel like I've heard her sing like this many times before. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, next we now have Handong Solo Winter. Let's go! Love that, so, like that crackling, what was that name? Ooh.
잘 지내 오늘 너와 약속했던 그날이네 참 추웠던 겨울 따뜻한 네 손 잡고 걸은 게 마치 어제 같아 언젠가 널 아주 잠깐 봤는데 좋아 보이더라고 좀 익숙했는데 낯설게 느껴져 한겨울 별빛 아래 시린 숨결에 취해 네가 더 그리운 거야 그러니까 나만 널 내게서 보내줄 수가 없잖아 전하지 못한 말 써내려가 한겨울에 멈췄던 우리 얘기 온종일 널 생각해 해가 뜨기 전에 잠들면 좋을 텐데 못 보낸 가는 날몇 시간째 쓰다지
That bass.
하루가 계속 반복돼 우연히 준 너의 인사에 머뭇거리기만 해 나와는 다르게 밝아진 네 표정
You in the vocals in the back.
어젯밤 내 꿈속에 네가 나온 것도 그래서 말 못한 거야 그러니까 난 말야 널 내게서 보내줄 수가 없잖아 전하지 못한 말 써내려가 한겨울에 멈췄던 우리 얘기 수많은 별 중에 너라는 별 하나 유난히 밝아 더 다가간다면 내 맘 그대가 알 수 있을 거야 보내줄 수가 없잖아 전하지 못한 말 써내려가 한겨울에 멈췄던 우리 얘기 잘 지내 난 잘 지내藏在记忆里快要消失的冬天
任时光变迁，模糊从前，挥挥手说再见，圆圈画下句点。
I have tears in my eyes. That gave me goosebumps. No, that literally brought tears to my eyes. That ending literally brought tears to my eyes. I had goosebumps, and the fact that she waited until the end to sing in her language, in her mother tongue. Is that the word? Just in her own language. Okay, just that in the Chinese sounded so good. Like I always feel native tongue. That's the word. I always feel like when idols or artists, whenever they sing in their native tongue, it just hits a little bit different. She sounded so good at the end there, and I loved how they sort of took out the instrumental so we could hear her properly, and just even like the way you could hear like the S's, they were like the way they were pronounced. I don't know, that just sounded so fucking good, that ending. I love the use of the samples all throughout the song. It gave it this sort of lo-fi sort of vibe. You had that crackling at the beginning, sort of that record crackling. Then you had some water coming in, some water samples. Was that during the bridge? I think, no, was it, I think birds during the bridge. And then at the end there, towards the end, you had some sort of like, sounded like water. I don't know, but little details like that really added to just the vibe and the overall atmosphere that the song was giving. It's also giving me sort of coffee shop vibes, that sort of, you know, that smooth sort of lo-fi, just mellow track. I love that. I was expecting a boring ballad from her. I'm not sure why. I was expecting something maybe just a ballad. So I'm glad it was something a little bit more spicy. But yeah, that's it guys, that's the end of part 3. I will see you for part 4. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram guys, gonna follow me on Twitter, and yeah, goodbye.
Oh!